Hey everybody, General Scar here, and today we are playing Among Ripples. I've already forgotten the name of this game. This I guess just came out today or recently, and it's a free-to-play game, and it's supposed to be some sort of like simulation kind of thing, I guess, of a pond or something. So I just kind of wanted to play around with it. So let's start with the tutorial, I guess. Inhabitants used to take care of themselves. Wait, this lake and its inhabitants. Oh, so now I gotta spawn a couple of dice fish. How many do I gotta spawn? Limit to how many creatures you can spawn. If you reach a limit, you need to wait for them to either grow or die. Okay. Perkfish. Spawning grounds on the left here. Okay. Adjust level of oxygen in the water by clicking and dragging to the left or right. Affects algae growth in creatures differently. So more air makes them faster and I assume increases algae growth. Spawning some clams by clicking on their spawning ground. Okay. Crayfish. Whoa, the clams are growing. Pikefish, and this is this one, okay. Ooh, those are big. The otter, the reed in the upper left. Okay. If you wish to quit the game and wait for the menu to appear, then click it again. This is the tutorial. Okay. There's... So I guess we'll just play with it then. So is anything with it? Okay, so that thing ate that fish. These are they're eating the fish, and the otter ate that. Okay. So let's lower the oxygen, I guess. See what that does. Can I get rid of the otters? I don't think so. Let's get a bunch of pikefish. Ooh. Think he's going for it. Do they eat them? Okay, yeah, so the pikefish eat these fish. Oh no. And the crawfish eat the clams. Let's just hit play. I think this is the same thing as the tutorial though. So I can only have 5 of each one, I guess. It's kind of disappointing. Oh well. Crayfish. So the air affects algae growth, but I don't see any actual algae. Is that what the crayfish would feed on, I guess? Well, the crayfish need to feed on clams. So if we spawn some of those and then that. So these can eat those things and live. These fishes are dying. This feels like it should just be like you have to figure out how to balance everything to make a good ecosystem, I guess. How many of each thing you need. So I'll make some more of these. Let's add an otter. Why not? Let's add a bunch of otters. Oh, you can only have one otter. That's kind of disappointing. So do any of these fish, like, reproduce or anything? Oh, the otter eats the clams. The only one that seems to is the clams. Everything else... Oh no, there's some eggs. Okay. And that's going to birth more of these fishies, I guess. More oxygen. Oh yeah, so there's all the algae on the bottom there. I don't know which that feeds. I think that might be the crayfish. And or clams. Oh, the clams just went extinct. So are these eggs ever gonna hatch, or what? There it goes. I don't know what to think about this game. I thought this would be a lot more kind of in-depth, but I guess not. I guess it's pretty cool, just trying to figure out all the interactions, but it's kind of difficult making it an actual like ecosystem, especially since you can't get rid of the stupid otter. Top of the food chain. Oh no, he's gonna eat the thing. He's so big! The crayfish is so big! No! Fend him off! Come on! Oh! You gotta be... Come on! Such a big crayfish. Oh, they're gonna eat off the rest of these fishes. Fish are violent, by the way. They eat their own kind. That's kind of mean. So I guess the sea otter just eats anything at once. It's kind of lame. So these fish, I don't know what causes them to lay eggs, because they don't seem to be doing it. Only sometimes. And only these fish I've seen do it. Surely the other ones can. But how? Also, I think to get rid of the otter I have to either quit or just starve it out, and that's kind of annoying. Oh hey, it's winter. So I guess the seasons change as well. Does that affect anything? I don't know. Doesn't really seem to. Especially since the age of the fish doesn't really correspond to the seasons, unless that's not the first time it changed. I don't know. Oh, not the crayfish. Go away, otter. You're messing up this ecosystem. I need more clams. Just 5 clams. 5 of everything. Let's see what happens. Actual selection ought to balance this out, yeah. Can I get more pikefish? Yes, I can. Okay. Look at all the fishes. That otter is just eating everything. That's so mean. I think all the clams are gone. Crayfish ate them ate them to extinction. I think I'm gonna add more clams. Just because. We got a really big crayfish fish thingy over on the right. Lobster. Are lobster and crayfish the same thing? They kind of look like it. Oh hey, there's some eggs over on the left. Right here. For these big fish. I think these are like bass, maybe? I don't know. Oh, all the pikefish died. I didn't even notice. Clams are reproducing. They got these little things here. I don't know what they are exactly. I think one of the fish just faded out of existence right here. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's the clams. What would a fish just spawned? Look at that, that's cool. And he's, oh, laying more eggs. Look at that. Good for him. I don't think otters have gills. I think they'd have to resurface for air at some point, but this guy's just been swimming around for at least like 5 minutes now. Well, I guess there's not much more to this game than this. It is free to play on Steam, so if you want to, you can just get it and download it. It's, as you could probably tell, not a very large file size. I probably downloaded it in like 5 seconds. It's a very simple game. Oh, the otter went away. Did he die? I think we got rid of all the otter's food supply. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he just grew too old. Yeah. So, I don't know.